Good evening, guys. It's Ryan here. This will just be a short little update video for you guys. I haven't really made any content in the last couple days, but I have been busy out here. So I'm just gonna bring you guys up to speed on what's going on here. So as for the 500i, CR 500, I did go through and with the ignition and figured out why we weren't getting spark. So stay tuned. There's going to be some content coming your way very soon on this 500. Hopefully we're going to have it in the wood. Okay, so if you go back a few projects back, you guys know that I was building a YZ 125 engine. So I've moved along very well on this one. It's just under this towel here. Pull this off and I'll show you guys what's going on. Okay, so I can't even remember. I've been bouncing around with so many different projects. I don't know what I filmed all in this and what I haven't. But anyway, transmission's all rebuilt. Seals, all new seals and bearings. All new crank bearings are put in the cases. All new bearings on this case here, half. Everything's new. Here's the other side. Okay. This side, the transmission's in there, but you guys don't know, I changed all that. These were stripped right down. Nothing. Not a bearing, not a seal, nothing that hasn't been gone through. Even the threads have been chased through with a tap. So anyway, the cranks, that one's heavy. I gotta stand this up without losing the transmission out of it. These cases were filthy, you guys. You've probably seen on the other video that I polished them. They came out great. You guys will see this all together. It's gonna be, this guy's building this bike from the ground up, so. And I'm doing the motor, okay. And this is the other case. You guys wanna see how, we'll bring that under the light so it'll actually do it some justice. Check that out for almost a 30-year-old bike. We got those cases looking good, looking damn good. So yeah, even the bottoms of them are all shined up. Okay, so pretty cool. Yeah, everything's ready to go. The only reason it stopped here at this point is because I did order 2 complete gasket kits. Sorry, one complete top end gasket kit because it's a 144. Then I ordered the stock gasket, complete gasket kit for 97 YZ 125. It's up there, and it did not come with the case gasket. That's the only gasket it didn't come with. So lo and behold, I thought I had a gasket for it, and or this would have been put together yesterday. The cylinder's all ready. Like I said, both cases are done. The transmission's done. All the bearings. Got to put the seals in yet. Pounded out the crank bearings. Put new ones in. I even bought all new hardware for this. Every bolt that's going in this is all brand new. And I'll show you why. So you can see. First one I grabbed. Look at how rounded this off. Look how round this is. See that, guys? That's what every bolt in this motor looked like. But here, I'm just gonna grab another one and show you. Look, just toast. This one's got a little bit in it. Anyway, even the simple hardware, as in see these? They're all cracked. The top. Over torqued it and pushed the stud through the top of it. But yeah, all new hardware, everything. Some old bearings and stuff that came out of it. Yeah, completely rebuilt top to bottom. Expensive, but I think just in bearings, yeah, well, not I think, I know. Just in bearings, seals, and the hardware, 700 Canadian. You wrap your head around that. Bearings, seals, hardware, 700 bucks. Top end kit, cylinder, piston head, 1400 US, 1700 Canadian. 2 gasket sets, brand new set of Boysen reed valves, 400 bucks. No expense spared on this motor, or the bike. The bike's gonna be, I'll show you guys the bike when it's done, but it's at the customer's house, and he's doing most of the work himself, trying to, besides the motor. But so I'll show you the cylinder. Yeah, I did some work to it. I also did a lot of case matching and stuff because that's a 144 onto 125. So here, I'll bring it back over here and show you what I did. Clean that up against there. So I had to mill this down, and you can see where I've matched all that. See the difference in color right there? So this here, all this and that. The cylinder was bolted onto it, and then I put a die mark and then took it off and did all my grinding, put it back on, fit checked it. I did that with both halves. And this has to be cleared off for the piston skirt to come down. But yeah, I did all the case matching. Did a little bit of exhaust work, cleaned it up, you know. It was rough casting like that. Now it's pretty smooth. I didn't polish it or anything yet, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Did a lot of chamfering on my own. I know they kind of chamfer them from factory, but I always go over them. You can make a motor last a lot longer just by taking your time and going over every little thing like that. You may not think it helps, but it does. You chamfer those ports. The better you chamfer those ports, the less wear you're gonna have on your ring. So the longer it'll last. The only thing left, so talking about the gasket, also that's kind of not a bad thing because I still have to do the thread repair in there. But yeah, it's gonna be like brand new, guys. All the parts are up there, ready to go. Yeah, it's funny, this little bag I got from the dealer, little paper bag, and minus the bearings, that's the only thing I've taken out of it. The hardware and seals are still in here. That was 700 bucks. What else do I got on go? Okay, so talking about this 500, yeah. I did trace down the spark issue, so it does have spark right now. I could not get it to fire. So I'm gonna give Donnie Walker a call, probably tonight or tomorrow, or FaceTime him, and he's gonna help me go through this PVL ignition. Because these PVL ignitions they're expensive, but they were commonly used on carts back in the day. So Donnie Walker's familiar with them, so he's gonna help me. Check out this pipe, guys. That's that 500 pipe. It's an FMF Gold Series gnarly pipe, and it is huge. Here's a 372 just for comparison. Look at the size of that pipe. I thought 250 pipes were big, 300 pipes, but this thing is monstrous, man. Just huge. So they cut it here. The previous owner cut this here and clocked this front header part to where it needs. It looks good on. It fits great on the bike saw. So yeah, that's pretty well it, guys. Lots of work. You guys know how I am. I'm picky, super picky about being clean and cleaning everything up right. All the gasket surfaces, everything. I know it's an old bike, but it's going to be gone through right. And it was just rebuilt previously. Nothing was torqued. There was no gasket in between it. They had the transmission gears in backwards, missing shims, shift fork not even in it. Just stupid things like that. I went through everything though, and it's done right. Might have been expensive, but I know for sure it's done right, and I know what he's getting. So, what else is new? I bought some stuff for the lathe. I bought this. It's a Morse taper too. This taper. So I bought this live center, and then I also bought a Jacobs 5/8 Jacobs chuck, which is right here. Let me throw you guys in the stand here, and I'll show you some stuff that I got off Amazon. Super cheap, and you know, I did play around with them, but you can't go wrong for the price. Like, I'll show you how much I'll tell you how much I paid for it when I show it to you here. Let me just bring you guys up. I'm just putting you in the stand here. Okay? We'll back this up a bit. And tilt that. That should be plenty good. Okay. So, never mind my messy hair. Anyway, this is the Jacob's Chuck I bought. It's 5/8 with Morse taper MT2 shaft on it. But big old Jacob's Chuck. I paid, getting to the price, I paid, I believe $22.99 for this on Amazon Prime, and I paid $28.99 I believe for this. So for 50 bucks, I got a live center and a Jacob's Chuck. Obviously they're from China. I think the name brand was Wen. Yeah, it is. Here, I'll show you that in the part number, I think, if you guys are interested in that. Wen 16mm heavy duty keyed chuck, and it did come with the key too. There's the model number right there. Okay. Now as for the live center, I'll give you the model number for that also. That one came in this little case. I just have my, I guess, dead center or whatever you want to call it inside there, but live center MT2. Okay, so it doesn't have any part number on it, but if you guys are looking them up on Amazon, it's the one with these 3 black rings. There was lots of other ones, but I just went with that one with 3 black rings. See if you guys can see that. Zoom you in here. See the 3 black rings? So if you guys have this same lathe or Morse taper too, check out Amazon, try to find that one. That seems to be pretty good so far. It does have a bearing at the back here, obviously. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you'd be able to change that too. So you'd be able to change the bearing too, or even take the seal out and grease it or oil it. So yeah, that's pretty well it, guys. I don't think I have anything else to discuss. So yeah, check out, keep your eyes peeled for some content on the 500i, and that's going to be, if I can get 2 phones going, I'll probably FaceTime him and record at the same time when I'm talking to Donnie, and we're going to set the timing on that because I can't get it to bark over. I had it down here and my dad came over and he was standing on it, and I was pulling it over and it was pulling him and the saw, 2 feet back when I was yanking on it. And that's with 4 decompression valves. I'll show you guys here on the head. So you got one here in the center, one right there, one behind the spark plug, and one in the back corner. You can see it from here. This one just doesn't have a knob on it, but that one does and that one does. So 1, 2, 3, jump up over. There's the 4th. Oh, that's the bolt, sorry. There's the 4th. I was looking through the camera. Check out the carb. Real clean. I showed you guys the piston on this thing. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna change it up, things up my my own, but oh yeah, this is another thing I was going through. I did make this work, so that's another thing that's pretty cool. I got to take the bolt out, take this back off when I put the bar and chain on it. And where's the other cover? Oh, it's right here. And then this is the outer cover. Can't call it a clutch cover because there's no clutch on it. Then I'm gonna make this. This is out of steel. I'm gonna make, it's very heavy. It weighs more than, oh yeah, it weighs more than that whole cover, just this bracket. And it's bolts here and here, like that, to support the pipe. And I'll make a new one out of aluminum because that'll save a couple pounds right there. It's heavy. And I was thinking maybe of getting a smaller fuel tank for it, so save some weight. What do you guys think? Or should I keep that one? Anyway, yeah, that's about it, guys. I've rambled on here enough. Check out that gnarly pipe. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. As always, hit that thumbs up for me. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.